Hi, I'm Joyce Carter, Program Chair of the Conference on College Composition and Communication, which we are holding next March 18th through 21st in Tampa, Florida. In a previous video, which I've linked to here, I discussed finding some slack in the schedule in order to change the deadline from May 5th to May 19th. But some of you may have a broader question about why is the deadline so early? It's a good question, and I'd like to take this video to muse on this and look at the structural reasons why our deadline is so early. It seems to me there are three reasons for this. First, the 4Cs has a love affair with its print programs. I have one here. They're dog-eared. Mine is dog-eared. I have business cards, notes to myself. This is an artifact of a previous convention, and I have them on my bookshelf, and I like to have them. Well, so do you. According to the NCTE, these programs fly off the shelf every year, and that's fantastic. But the programs are print technology, and as such, they require that we have the program finished and the proofs submitted months in advance of the conference so that we can print the thousands of books that are needed for you to have at your conference. Now, it's conceivable that sometime in the future, everyone will want an app or some kind of digital program rather than the book. And in that case, the organization would be able to recapture probably 2 or 3 months in the schedule. But that's a big structural change. It's something we could explore. The app has been very popular, and I think it points the way to a new kind of conference participation and a new kind of conference program. Now, the second reason the deadline is so early is that most of the review takes place over the summertime. And we're talking about academic volunteer labor here. People are using their summer vacations to read all those thousands of submissions. They're evaluating, ranking, they're coming together physically in some cases, and that's really hard for me to imagine that kind of review taking place into the fall semester. The third reason is also related to the academic year. And in the past, we have tried to get acceptances out to you by the start of the academic year, because that's when you typically encumber travel funds and make your travel plans for the year. So there you have it. I think those are the three reasons our deadline has been pretty early. Now, if any of those three factors changes materially, I think that we could explore changing the deadline, but it would require cultural changes that would be pretty substantial. In any case, I hope this video has taken a little bit of the mystery out of the early deadline that we have and has pointed the way to some of the factors we may want to discuss as an organization as we plan the nature of the conference going forward. Take advantage of this new knowledge, get your proposal in by the new deadline, and we'll see you in Tampa next March.